everyone! Today I'm going to be talking about the bravery deficit in our girls and how education and socialization influences our children as they grow to become adults. I'll also be talking about how computer science needs women and how the male to female ratio in the field is due to socialization and gender inequality. Bravery deficit. What is it? The term, coined by Reshma Saujani, refers to the societal phenomenon of socializing young girls to be perfect, careful, and considerate, as opposed to socializing boys to be risk-takers, curious, and brave. Compared to girls, boys are more likely to ask questions in class or take a chance on a question they're unsure about on a test. Reshma Saujani is a Yale Law School graduate, politician, award-winning author, CEO, and the first Indian American woman to run for Congress in the United States. She has spent decades advocating for the women's movement and highlighting the gender gap in STEM. She's also created a nonprofit organization called Girls Who Code that aims to make computer science more accessible for women and girls. In her TED Talk, she compares two studies showing how this socialization affects girls as they grow. In the first study, girls who routinely outperform boys in every subject area give up much quicker than the boys because they're more scared to get it wrong. In the second study on adults, men on average will apply for jobs when they meet only 60% of the qualifications, whereas women will only apply if they meet 100% of them. When we're putting kids in extracurriculars, which sports are we encouraging for our sons versus our daughters? Which sports are more likely to use phrases such as "don't cry like a girl" or "be a man"? Or encourage aggression and violence rather than teamwork and support? It is not enough just to socialize our girls to be brave. We must socialize our boys to be kind. In computer science classes, Reshma has found that at the start, girls will often have nothing to turn in, or they'll say they don't know what codes to write. When she hits undo, it shows that the girls have tried many codes and were really close but not quite right, so instead they handed in nothing because it wasn't perfect. Coding is entirely trial and error, which is a great tool we can use to help change the way we socialize our girls. In the nonprofit organization Girls Who Code, there are resources for people to bring computer science activities, clubs, and after-school programs to their community and schools. These clubs help create a supportive environment for girls to explore computer science and build connections with each other. They also offer programs and career development for teenage girls and young women wanting to pursue a career in computer science. Even just talking about important women in computer science history is a step towards making it a safer place for women and can help normalize women being involved in the conversation of computer science and technology. This also applies to other subject areas such as politics, business, and other STEM fields. Hour of Code is a great tool you can use from kindergarten to grade 12. It has hundreds of coding activities for students of all ages, skill levels, and even subject areas such as health, English, biology, and more. As someone who's played around with the site, I can easily say that it is fun and engaging for all students. It is a great way to use as free time in classes or even as an activity for your own kids. Encouraging girls to get into coding is important for the future. The more girls and women we have in STEM, the more female perspectives are involved in major technological, medical advancements, as well as political decisions and laws. It also encourages girls to feel more confident taking up space in male-dominated fields and in their everyday lives. We need to reduce the bravery deficit in our girls and teach our boys to be kind.